Colombia's FARC rebels have 20 more days to turn in their weapons. In a national address Monday night, Colombian President Juan Manuel Santos announced he would extend the FARC deadline for disarming.
This change in date does not affect in any way the firm decision and the clear commitment from the government and the FARC to fulfill our accord.
The extension was prompted in large part by the government's failure to make good on some of its provisions, namely delivering containers in which the arms can be stored, which was supposed to happen in December. It's now vowing to make those deliveries happen immediately. The government has also failed to finish construction of demobilization camps, where insurgents can work to reintegrate into civilian life. In light of the challenges, the government, FARC rebels, and the United Nations Verifying Committee decided the date change was a fair solution. But another delay is also causing concern. The government had promised to fight criminal groups that are accused of killing social leaders, demobilized FARC, and some of their family members. President Santos promised within 2 weeks an elite police force will be in charge of dismantling these paramilitary groups and drug traffickers that are trying to frustrate the process. One analyst says logistical delays are to be expected, but the bigger challenge lies ahead, especially when it comes to the agreements made to bring social change.
The
agreements made in Havana have a bunch of social reforms, such as agrarian reforms, changes in drug policy, and political liberties. Those are the things that are going to take much longer to be implemented, and that will be complied with even less, because the president is not interested in carrying out reforms now that the enemy has disappeared.
The United Nations, meanwhile, says it will decide by early June whether to grant a separate request by the Colombian government and FARC rebels to extend its initial 180-day monitoring period to a full 3 years. Michelle Vega, CGTN, Colombia.